Hey storm chasers and weather warriors, welcome back to Daily Life XYZ, your front row seat to Mother Nature's fury without the soggy socks. I'm Luna, and if you're tuned in right now on October 24th, 2025, you need to hear this. Tropical storm Melissa is lurking in the Caribbean like a sleeping giant, but forecasters say it's about to wake up big time. We're talking rapid intensification into a full-blown major hurricane by this weekend, Category 3 or higher, with Cat 4 potential early next week. Jamaica's bracing for a deluge that could rewrite flood records, and eyes are already on Cuba and even Florida. If that doesn't have you double-checking your emergency kit, stick around. Smash that like if you're prepping, subscribe for live updates, and let's track this beast together. Quick backstory to get us oriented. The 2025 Atlantic hurricane season has been a roller coaster. We've seen Helene slam the southeast and Milton carve up the Gulf, but Melissa? She's the wild card forming from a stubborn low-pressure system that popped up mid-October. Designated as a tropical storm just days ago, she's currently a disorganized mess about 400 miles south-southeast of Jamaica, churning with max sustained winds of 45 miles per hour and a central pressure of 1,001 millibars. Right now, she's barely moving east-southeast at a snail's pace of 2 miles per hour, which is actually bad news. That stall means her rain bands are pounding the same spots relentlessly, like a garden hose left on full blast. But here's the kicker, the National Hurricane Center's latest advisory drops a bombshell. Melissa's primed for rapid intensification starting in the next 24 hours. Warm Caribbean waters topping 85 degrees, low wind shear, and that moist atmosphere? It's like handing her a superpower smoothie. By Saturday, October 25th, expect her to crank up to hurricane status with winds over 74 miles per hour. Sunday, she could roar into major territory, 111 miles per hour or more, and models are whispering Cat 4 vibes by Monday, October 27th. Her path? A slow crawl west-northwest at 3 to 6 miles per hour, hugging the southern edges of Hispaniola and Jamaica before potentially eyeing eastern Cuba. Spaghetti models show some wobbles, with a slim chance she hooks north toward Florida or the Gulf by midweek, but right now the Caribbean's ground zero. Now, the real heartbreak. Impacts are already unfolding, and they're set to escalate fast. Jamaica's under a hurricane watch from the south coast to the eastern parishes, think Kingston to Port Antonio, with forecasts screaming 8 to 14 inches of rain through Sunday night, and some models pushing 24 inches in the Blue Mountains. That's catastrophic flash flooding and landslides territory, folks. We've got reports of tax offices closing across the island today, schools shuttered, and civil defense urging folks to hunker down. Southern Haiti and the Dominican Republic? Same drill, life-threatening floods in the works, with rivers like the Artibonite swelling dangerously. Eastern Cuba's next in line for heavy downpours, gusty winds up to 100 miles per hour, and storm surges pushing 4 to 6 feet in low-lying spots like Guantanamo Bay. No landfall locked in yet, but the U.S. Embassy in Havana is sounding alarms. Stock up on water, secure your ride, and monitor NHC updates religiously. Alright, let's talk action, because knowledge without prep is just worry with Wi-Fi. If you're in the watch zone, evacuate low areas if ordered, elevate valuables, and charge everything twice. Got a generator? Test it. No. Grab non-perishables for 3 days. Think canned goods, batteries, and meds. For the rest of us stateside, especially Floridians 800 miles away, keep an eye on the tropics. If she veers our way, rip currents could spike along the East Coast by early next week. Pro tip, download the FEMA app for real-time alerts. And hey, climate change is juicing these storms. Warmer oceans mean faster ramps to monster status. It's a wake-up call to push for resilient communities. So, Tropical Storm Melissa's got the Caribbean on high alert, but with smart tracking and swift moves, we can ride this out stronger. What's your go-to storm hack? Drop it in the comments, sandbags, or Spotify survival playlists. Like, if this forecast fired you up, subscribe and hit the bell for non-stop updates. Will she hit Cat 4? We track it all. Stay safe out there, stay informed, and remember, weather waits for no one. See you in the next squall.